Bam. Welcome to Stream Tonight, everybody. Pro Se Legal School. We provide the tools, you do the work. And you get to be the judge. Welcome, Jay. Welcome to the stream tonight. You've been here waiting for the show to start tonight. Oh, let's see. We're going to run the banner right out the gate here. This is a link to our website. If you need to fire, we got it there ready for you. wincourtnow.com. Go there and get what you need to get it shut down. We got some new, I got 4 or 5 new video reviews. I haven't had a chance to get them all posted. Been a little bit busy. Welcome to the show tonight, William. So, how's things going with you, young man? I'm wondering if you, if that video that I sent you from the webinar, which outlined how to use the package that you invested in, actually, it actually talks about the prosecuted package, but the documents are pretty much the same thing. How you use the document is where the fire is. And a happy Sunday it is. It is. So hit me up, William. If you watch the videos, then hit me up, and we'll talk, coach, and see what it is that we need to get, because we ain't, you don't need to struggle here, or at least that's the plan. So hit me up tomorrow, sometime, but y'all know not to be calling me early in the morning, okay? Because not before 10 o'clock. Oh. And we'll see what we need to do, man. Okay. Well, I don't want you tearing up nothing or anything. Let's talk records, because it is recorded, so you can watch it later. I'm just saying. I had a lady call me one day. She was driving, and I just came on in the middle of the day to do just a little quick, like a little video for a commercial I was doing or whatever, and she pulled over and called me and asked me what was going on, let me know that she almost wrecked her car when she seen me. That's dedication, but we need to take the chill pill on that, okay? There's no need in creating work for your ass. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you watched the video that I sent you, man, just give me a call tomorrow. Hey, Coach William, Coach Karen, and we'll see what we need to do here, because we ain't trying to be struggling over here, especially when we got the program already laid out. We just got to make sure we got a little kinks on the way. Now, before we get started here, so in today's live stream, we're going to review what Tammie's doing to Judge Christoff and those people in Tennessee that are in her face, and we're going to talk about a little bit about the value of having that case filed in state court. Okay, a lot of people are skipping this, or they're skipping the other process of getting it filed in federal court. So we're going to talk about the value that she's experiencing with the state court thing, and we're going to talk about a couple of mistakes that one of the coaches made last week, and then I'm going to give you guys an update on police situation, lawsuit thing that I got going on. Y'all ask, no, I ain't in a hurry. I ain't in a hurry, because I know that they have these administrative rules, and they have to do this stuff, whatever. So they don't like it when you drag your feet. But I want to see if they want to do something to me. for dragging my feet. Because if they do, that's going to make it easy for me. Okay. The thing that people forget in this program is the very first time the judge rules against you, the judge's not going to provide a fact of findings and the conclusions of law. I bet my dinner on that. So now you can do like Tammie's doing and just turn your sights on that situation right there. Because until you handle the why they're able to screw you over, nothing's going to get done. And this is why I don't need to hear all other things that people want to tell me, emotionally stuff, and I don't need to hear all of that. We don't need to hear any of that, pretty much. What we do here is based off the real time feedback from people in the program that have been punching these people in the face. So we don't need to hear none of that. Now, before we get started on all of that, I want to talk about uh, Coach Ashley. She is struggling right now. And when she got into the program, she already had a court date for her to go into court, and she went in using my stuff, but she didn't really, Okay, so it's not a good idea to mix the two together, because if there's anything defective in what you were using, and no offense, in most cases it is defective, or you wouldn't be searching me out for help. Okay, then that's what they're going to focus on, and they're going to keep ignoring the stuff. And so she went to. Oh, and the other thing is, we don't go to court. Okay, I'm sorry. We don't go to court. If they want to have a hearing, we got several ways to jack that hearing up and make them like cancel that puppy dog. Okay, and this is the things that I try to tell her. But people are interested in their discovery and getting all of these things, and I'm like, okay, you know what? If those things were important, then you wouldn't be struggling looking for me. Okay. And what happens when you mix my stuff, the unconventional stuff, the unconventional program? Thank you, Ms. Carrie Jackson. The unconventional program is very powerful unless you water it down. How do you water it down? Mix in your stuff from the conventional program over there. I looked at someone's document. When I send you a document, doesn't come from the website, you have to copy and paste that puppy into your Word before you make changes. Otherwise, if OneDrive is synced, then your stuff's going to show in my stuff, and yeah, we're getting that figured out. Okay. So I've seen some of the stuff that people are putting together, and some people have added move the case to district court. Okay, on the demand to strike. Demand to strike the judge's crap because the judge is not registered at fire, violate the little big Tucker, all the Tucker stuff, whatever. But when you put on it over here that you demand to move the case someplace, now they don't have to none of that. Or if you demand to have evidence. So, and I'm just going to tell you, in my opinion, the only reason I would be demanding evidence from them is if I thought they were going to be fair in trial. Because the evidence don't mean shit. I'm just telling you. The evidence don't mean shit because you're in a fake ass court that operates from the local rules, an administrative court that operates from the local rules that they made up for that location based off of how many people they got to rush through that shit and take your stuff. I don't know. Leave a comment if you don't think I got this right. You're in a fake court. You're in an administrative court, not a judicial court. People who go in wanting evidence and all of that, I don't know. You're an idiot. You don't get it. I'm just saying, you don't get it. The only evidence that you need is a screenshot from the damn website showing that they register your deed instead of delivering it like the statute, the other screenshot shows. Real estate deed fraud, it's the beginning of that. As far as the criminal shit, criminal, there's no such thing as criminal statutes. They're thinking rules from a corporation. They're not laws. They're not laws. They're not law unless you injure somebody or damage somebody's property. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm working on a special package that's specifically for suing the judge's ass. So, the prosecutor eliminated package is kind of what we're using for that situation. But with the Ashley situation, we need to come up with a package that's specific for the judge that has like the stuff in it, like so this we put together today for Miss Ashley. Yeah, so this is going to be her demand for reconsideration of the judge's order that does not contain the fact of findings or the conclusions of law. And therefore is an administrative decision, not a judicial ruling. now her friend already filed the demand to strike because of the foreign agent, whatever. And so, well, the judge in this case and the coach that's involved kind of have like this emotional thing going where they're giving each other a hard time. But you know what? You can't do that shit standing in a judge's court. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and tell you, you can't talk shit while you're standing in a judge's court. Now, you can if you're talking about what's in your document, because they don't want to talk about that. But if you let them get your ass talking about this sovereign stuff and your rights and women's rights and men's rights or whatever, if they read this shit, okay, they're not going to want to talk about it. They're going to emotionally bait your ass and get you yakking. And then they're going to challenge you with some shit while you're yakking and get you pissed off. And then they're going to tell you to shut your mouth or you're going to get 20 days. And they'll do it. Generally, they do it. Then they try to figure out who's helping you, who's doing this, so they can know where to go make the offer. But that shit don't work out for me because I didn't help. I'm just a coach over here, and yeah, they can come and get my face if they want to. They know where the hell I'm at. So they've tried that before. It didn't work out very well. So we're putting together this new package that's going to be specific for the judge, and it's going to have everything in it that, that the prosecutor eliminated package has, but it's going to have some extra things and some things that are more specific to recusing the judge. So we got the demand for reconsideration. We used to have that in the packages, but we stopped using it because if everyone had done everything right, we didn't have to go this route. But we're here and we're going to go the route, and the reason is because this is going to help get people out who are locked up because the judge pissed off at them for standing up and for standing up for their rights and for talking shit in court. Oh, Miss Ashley, we got your back, Missy, but you're gonna have to have to chill and talk your shit right here. This is how this works best, in or out of court. So we're going to be sending. I'll be letting you guys know update on that in the next day or so when I get that structured. We've got most of the stuff already checked out and we got it lined up. So that's what we're doing on that. And I want to do a screen share. And I want to I want to share you guys. I want to share with you guys a website that my coach put together. Yeah, I got a coach too. Oh yeah, my coach. His name is Denny Harden, and he actually helped me learn the fraud part, the fraud side of the foreclosure banking situation, which really got me rolling down the road. Now, this is his website. He helps people learn how to get the court back. He's trying to get the court back to the right type of court where we had rights. And he's actually a tribunal. He's always been just a tad over my head on some of the stuff that he does. The man is a total badass and knows everything there is to know about the damn Constitution. I ain't lying. You can ask him what time of day it was when they wrote something. So I wanted to just show you guys his website here. And I don't promote too many people's stuff, but I certainly do promote this man's stuff because he's a badass. And you see, he's got some documents on here, and he does some. I downloaded that one and another one that I was checking out. So you guys, if you want to see and learn some other things and see, what's really going on this other side of the fence, this is the website that you need to go to. And here's his email address right here. If you have any questions about anything, you can email him anytime. Tell him that you saw his website on my live stream. And let him know that we support him. Okay, yeah, that's my friend Denny Harden, and he's a total badass. So you guys can go check out his stream, check out his website. Welcome to the show, Andrea and John. Good afternoon. So let's just get to work. First off, we're going to start out with Tammie and what she's doing with Judge Christoff over in Tennessee. Judge Christoff is a federal magistrate judge, and the judge interfered. She answered for the defendants and ordered Tammie to a show cause hearing without cause. And we posted a video about that a while back. And to do a show cause hearing, the defendants are supposed to file an affidavit and do a bunch of stuff, and she didn't do none of that. And she didn't get the consent form filled out. So Tammie's suing her ass for $100 million. And oh, they're having a hard time getting off on. I don't know what they're going to do. Channel 5 has gotten involved now, and Tammie's sharing information with Channel 5 about what's going on there in her case. And so one of the things that Tammie and I talked about this past week was filing the case her in state court. She filed in federal court against the federal court players, and then the federal judge interfered. So she filed the case. She did a supplemental pleading in federal court, and she added the magistrate judge. And then she actually filed her original lawsuit in state court as well. Now, we do that for several reasons. Okay. One of the reasons that we like to the main reason that we started filing stuff in state court is because we had to crush that process before you went over and filed in federal court. Otherwise, they'd be on the phone calling each other, and the state court's lying and telling them to give us some more time, and then they'll start stalling and all of that. So we went in and we crushed the state court process by adding the judge, and the attorney or prosecutor, whatever, to their own stuff if you got time, or to demand to strike or your demand for sanctions, one of those 2 or 3 punching documents that we, yep, and that's how we blow that up. And then when we file the lawsuit in federal court, then we use judicial notice, which you can file just letting the court know of administrative facts. Doesn't require an answer because you're not asking the court to do shit. And you file judicial notice, letting the court know that you filed the over here demand to jam their ass up. So when they call them on the phone, they already know what's going on. So that was the main reason why we did that. Now, there's a couple other reasons up in here. It's got to do with punching power. Okay, so we filed the 42 U.S.C. 1983, whatever. All of my stuff is structured to be filed in federal court. But we file it in state court too, if we need to. And then in addition to the benefits that I already spoke about, okay, the other benefit the punching power benefit is this. And this is what Tammie's finding out now. They're moving to the state court players have filed to move the state court case over to federal court. Now, the state court case is a brand new case you filed with a case number for state court. And the federal court case is a case over there with a case number for federal court. Now, I don't see how they can really take shit together, okay? But, when we started out doing this, we did some moving stuff, and that shit only worked for the asshole people. Okay, the nice people and the people that already screwed up their credibility and didn't have any respect down there, it didn't work for them. So we chunked that, and then we just started suing them straight, like I just said, to get that process stopped. Okay. But here's the thing that Tammie's the only one that ran into so far. The reason why they want to move that over to state court is because, drum roll please, okay, just laughing, is because, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can file case law from the higher court and the lower court. Supreme Court case law, you can file in any of the lower courts. Federal court case law, you can file in state court. Oh, they don't like it. They whine. Okay. But I'm going to tell you why they don't like it. They don't like it because they can't answer to that shit with state court case law. It don't go that way. The shit only goes down. Pavajo. It goes down, down, down. So that lawsuit that she filed in state court against the federal lawsuit that she filed in state court against state court players, that's a whole new ball game for their asses because they can't answer to it. Their time's already up. But I ain't defaulting their ass. Oh, hell no. They got to tap that shit out. That's how we do it. They're going to have to tap out. There ain't going to be no appeal bullshit, none of that stuff. They're going to have to tap out and come to the table with something that's going to make Tammie happy. Okay? She's asking for $100 million. So, I'm thinking, I know, they dogged her pretty bad. They dogged her real bad. So she may not sell for for anything less than the $100 million. I don't care. I don't give a crap what she sells for. All I know is that they ain't kicking her ass. They ain't kicking my ass. They ain't kicking her ass. They ain't kicking our ass. So not yet. I don't think they can. If you can, Judge Christoff, bring it. Okay, I'm talking shit now. But I'm backing it up. Hey, Andrea. I don't know why I would be filing anything in the appeals court, but you do you. I would just sue his ass. Appeals court ain't going to help you do nothing because there's no fact or findings or conclusions of law. You're in an administrative court. So filing an appeal in an administrative appeal court, you just waste your time, in my opinion. But it works out better to talk about this stuff in the coaching page. That way, if I have to make you run. All right. At least you're still in your house and you're running the show. You're working a little too hard, though. That's just what I'm saying. Okay, so let's just move on. So how the state court case helps us. That's kind of where we're at now. So the way this goes when you're dealing with these fools, okay, and this is what I learned and how I got my ass out of jail. You want to start doing whatever the hell they tell you can't do. It's pretty simple. If they tell you to take the deal you want to do, well, you already know how to take the damn deal. So you're thinking about taking a deal, you're in the wrong place. Yeah. So federal case helps us because it blocks them. They can't respond to it. And now we know that it's important to do that because they want to move it. They want to move it over there. Now, I don't know how they figure that's going to help them because Judge Christoff over there, her ass is already on fire. And so I don't know how that's going to help them because, oh, wait, it ain't like we could trust another judge over there. So they're going to have to send our ass over to the International Court of Trades or the Court of Claims or, the other court over there they don't want our ass to know about. Because we ain't going to appeals court because they're full of crap too. So, yeah, that's the best way to go to do that because I don't really coach here unless it has something to do with everybody's. Otherwise, other people don't really want to listen to everybody's stuff. And yeah, you got to go to the YouTube channel and look at the updated instructional videos. And yeah, there's a process. You got to figure out how to serve everybody on your own. And I suggest that you learn how to do that on Google, and then compare that with the instructional videos or the updated instructional videos that's on the YouTube channel, and then you'd have some kind of idea. And so I can tell from your question that you're new. So you should go to the YouTube channel and check out. You can also go to our website and check out your options. Check out all the different lawsuit packages, and then I'm working on first the new online course. It's going to be property management and legal protection. And it's going to have commercial documents. I'm working on this document that I'm working on right here for Coach Ashley, and the package that's going to be in will be included in that package in that online course. Now, this online course that I'm putting together now is going to be like an entrepreneur's dream, okay? Because it's going to cover how to stop judicial foreclosures, non-judicial foreclosures, tax lien stuff. It's going to have the offer to pay letter in it. It's going to have the demand reconsideration and stuff to jamming up the judge. The premium package is going to have all the super firepower in it that I'm putting together, and it's going to be structured for business owners, legal coaches. It's going to be structured for property investors who want to protect their own stuff themselves. I have a couple of people that are training their in-house strike team to manage their property asset protection using my actually they're using the mortgage fraud package, the mortgage fraud lawsuit package, which was the documents in the first online course that got shut down on Teachable when people started getting their deed removed. Yeah, I bet those attorneys over there took a beating to get me shut down off of their. Well, I didn't know about post conviction because you're still convicted. So, okay, sorry. 3-2 J. So, dude, what we teach people how to do is go after them for violating your due process. It don't matter about the post conviction, during the conviction, before the conviction. It don't matter. We teach people how to go after them for the why they were able to do stuff, not the what. So theoretically, if you want to spin this off, okay, once you listen to me and learn that you could still go after their ass, this is new information. If you go after them for the reason the why they were able to do what they did to you instead of what they did, yeah, things change. So you can get your foot in the door. You should go to the website and take a look at the options that you have there. And then if people have questions about those options and using those options for what you need to do, then we're on the same page. People call me and want me to tell them what to do, what to go look at, whatever, and I don't do that because I don't tell people what to do. I'm not an attorney, and that's what attorneys do. You got to go figure that some of that shit out, and then ask me, hey, I'm thinking I can use this for that and do this or whatever. And I say, hey, that'd be a great idea. You may want to do this and whatever. If they send you something from court instead of freaking out, you should be like checking that shit out, Googling it, figuring out what they're trying to do, why they're trying to do it, the advantage that they think they're going to get, and what you need to smash it. Then you can communicate with me in the coaching in the coaching page, or if you invested in a premium package, we have a communication protocol structured. Then you can communicate with me. Hey, coach, these fools are doing this. I researched it. This is what they're trying to do. This is why they're doing it. This is what I think they're going to get out of it. And this is what I think that I need to do to crush that shit. Now I know where you're at, and I can like, okay, well, yeah, all right, here, and then I'm helping you with your plan instead of telling you what to do. So, well, we do our coaching at neighbors_coach, and you can go there and ask and leave a question. I had to open up a new account on Facebook, so I just have a personal account. You can tag me in Messenger there too. So far, I'm still there. I don't check that as much, but if you have a question about the product, you can call me. After you make your investment, then you need to go. Well, actually, you should go over and take a look at the instructional videos before we even communicate. You can go look at the updated instructional videos, the original instructional videos, and then go to the website and read the description and see all the documents that you get in the description. And then you have a lot better idea about how this works and what you need to get done. And then if you have questions, then I'll be glad to answer them. So, but just give me a call if you have questions. I don't know. You said you already checked it out. So have you checked out the website? Thank you. Guys, thank you for the value of sharing your time. I'll keep you updated on that new kicking the judge in the face with the lawsuit package that we're working on. And we're going to finish this package up for Coach Ashley and see if we can help them get her out. And Alexis, if Coach Ashley calls you, You should read this to her. read it to her to the phone. Tell her what we're doing, and that Coach Neighbors is working on a package especially for her. Hey there, Miss Tammie. Yeah, you got them sweating over there, girlfriend. Oh, yeah. So them trying to move that shit over to federal court. Number one, the defendants can't move shit. Okay, I learned all about that a long time ago when I was moving. I learned all the rules. Defendants can't move shit. Okay, and number two, they're not going to be able to because you're going to strike the attorney general's ass. I don't understand how they think attorney general's a bar member too from the state. I don't understand how that's going to fly. We can strike his ass. We can strike the next one. We can strike. Oh, I love my job. Yeah. So they're trying to get it moved because they can't answer to your federal court your federal case law with state court shit. They can't answer, and we ain't defaulting them. We ain't defaulting their ass. They can go figure it out. They can figure out an answer. They can figure it out. But you know what? Right now, Tammie, that shit don't matter. Okay? Because when you get done with Judge Christoff's ass, that shit's going to be a wrap. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. And when you get time, Tammie, you also need to look at getting that less pendants. I'd call down there to the county recorder's office, the recorder deeds office, whatever the hell it is they use in your state. Oh, wait, they're already getting in trouble for the property tax shit in Shelby County. Oh, that's my document work too. Yeah, but I call them and I let them know, Tammie, that your legal team is preparing a less pendants lien to put against the county recorder's office or whatever's left from the 400 houses that was illegally sold in the tax sale that people weren't behind on. So you may have to get a park and some other stuff in there because those people are ahead of oh, those damn people are ahead of our asses, and they may not leave much in there because they already sold off 400 houses they sold in Shelby County in tax sale. And Darren Woods bought the online course from the first one and using the property paperwork and that to stir up all that trouble over there. Yeah, so they got some real shit going on in Tennessee with our stuff. I'm going to have to remember the next time I drive to visit my daughter, I'm going to have to go around Tennessee. I'm going to have to go the long way around. Oh, yeah, because where's my badge? Do you know who I am? Well, yeah, they know because they called my ass. And they tried to get me to work for them. They wanted me another set of eyes on their yeah. And I gave them people such a hard time. They listened to my shit for 32 minutes. Finally, I told them I just had to go. And I know they were talking to somebody else. And finally somebody said, well, Coach, where did you graduate from paralegal school? What's some dumb shit y'all asking me? I was like, no, you know what? I didn't want to say anything about it right now because I didn't want people to think that I know that I was connected to the conventional bullshit, whatever. But I'll do a story. I'll do a video on it. And so later that day, I did a video about where I went to paralegal school at. And I went to Bunton, North Carolina Federal Medical Facility website. And then in the right-hand corner, they have Bunton, North Carolina Federal Medical Facility website in like 2-inch letters. And they were like, New Roman time letters, Roman time, whatever the hell, the same letters I use for legal stuff. Oh, so I just made my own letters on top there with my with my Shutterstock thing. And it said Paralegal School of Bunner, North Carolina, Federal Medical Facility. And I screenshot that shit. I put it on the video. Oh man, people was freaking laughing so hard. And then I had one asshole hit me up on Facebook. They was all serious. And they said, could that be fraud? If you really didn't, like, look, man, here's the thing, okay? It could be fraud if people were stupid enough to believe that I needed to go to some kind of paralegal school to get a paralegal license or whatever. I guess it could be fraud. People stupid enough to believe it. Okay. You know what? It could be fraud if I told people I had a damn license and I don't have a license. You got a license? Yeah, it could be fraud if I was lying to people and making people think they was going in a judicial court, but no, they're in administrative court, and I'm making money from throwing your ass under the bus. And yeah, it could be fraud. Maybe. What you think, man? Hello. Yeah. I hung up. I know they want to talk to me about that and start that stupid shit. Could that be fraud? Maybe it could be fraud if you're lying to people, telling them you're going to help them and your ass ain't. Oh. Well, I'm thinking, Heather, we'll figure out something to put on there. We go on some parks. I mean, Tammie. No, I ain't want the park because I can't be going to Tennessee nowhere. So I'm gonna have to cash my park out. Oh, because I can't be going down there to enjoy that. But you know what? I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking if all those 400 people take all the shit, I'm thinking, they deserve it. We'll just take the damn courthouse. I don't know, and some other stuff. I know the building where the utility building where they work on stuff at or something. We'll figure something out because that 100 million. I know they ain't got that much money over there because those people that was stealing all the house. I'm sure they cleaned that shit out. Okay, I need to leave them people alone in Tennessee. I'm having too much fun. Yeah, but I let them know that Tammie. I let them know that the beatdown, the legal team is like, we got some other shit to do. So, but you know what? Don't get me wrong. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. But you know what? I'd rather be, making a story about you. I know, land on your mattress some money or whatever you're gonna do with your 100 million. Oh yeah, because I don't fit under no gag order, so that's the shit they tried to do to me in the first place and helped them got me locked up, and then they said I was mentally ill, and then they said that I was helping the Mexicans get out, and I'm like, I don't think that's me. How can I help Mexicans get out with their legal work when I'm mentally ill and I can't help my bitch ass attorney Cheryl Pilot? Did I throw her name out there? Hell yeah, I did. And I'm not sorry. So, Tammie, what they're doing with moving the case and all is not anything that we need to worry too much about because uh, um, Judge Christoff, I'm pretty sure she's not going to accept. I'm pretty sure she's not going to accept their removal of a state case over there when she don't want the shit that she got already. I don't think she does. So But you know, at the end of the day, what you got in Judge Christoff's face is way more. Is that's what's running the show. When that show's over, all they ask is going to be, I mean, going to jail with their criminal liability. So that's how we just get the punches in. As soon as they punch back, do a counter, and then jam up the judge, because the judge is not going to provide a fact of findings and the conclusions of law. So you got shit for an appeal, but they're not going to tell you that, because they're going to run your ass out of time, making you jump to hoops with this appeal bullshit while they finish you off over there. That's the plan that they have. What's up? What's up, Yada? Yeah, I think we talked on the phone earlier this week. Welcome to the stream, young man. Glad to have you up in the house. Okay, guys, I need to go watch a movie with my girlfriend. So I'm going to check out. I want to thank you guys for the value of sharing your time. I'm going to put the mortgage fraud package on sale for $900 for 4th of July sale. 4th of July holiday sale. I'm working on a video for that right now. I think it's currently $1,450 or something like that. And okay, so if you invest in that package when I put it on sale, you're going to be required to provide me a review video after you look at the documents and see what you got or whatever before you start doing all the stuff. That's it. And then I'd like one in the perfect world after. But the perfect world for me after doesn't work that way most of the time, because they require you to sign a non-disclosure statement. And I'm fine with that, because at the end of the day, their security and safety of your family is way more important than that the second instructional update video. So the second review video, and if you've left a review video the first time, you can update it with a new one. Yep, welcome to the show, young man. Oh, you're welcome. This is my therapy to make it through every day for what they did to me. And it's kind of funny. When you can't protect your family, it kind of turns you into an asshole. But only for the people that's trying to screw with your family. So it was working out pretty well. Thank you guys for the value of sharing your time. I'll see you in the next video.